hidden AI bill your business hasn't seen yet. If your business is using AI in any way, content tools, internal assistance, anything at all, there is a bill sitting in your operations right now that almost nobody is tracking. Here is the scale of it. A single ChatGPT question uses far more energy than a normal Google search. Now, multiply that across every team, every day, every prompt, across your whole business. The numbers add up fast, and here is the part that matters. That energy use is now showing up as emissions on your company's carbon footprint. Regulators are starting to ask about it, and almost no business I can speak to can give a clear answer. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to walk you through 3 things why this suddenly matters in 2026, where these hidden emissions actually live inside your business, and the 3 simple moves you should be making this quarter, even if you do not have a sustainability team. I've spent 25 years working in sustainability. This is the fastest moving blind spot I have ever seen. Let me show you what is going on. The blind spot nobody is talking about. Every business I talk to is using AI somewhere. Writing content, running marketing, crunching data, helping the team work faster. The pace is genuinely incredible. But when I ask those same businesses how much energy or carbon their AI use is creating, almost nobody knows. Most have never even looked. And that is a blind spot. And it is opening up at the worst possible time, because the rules around reporting your environmental impact are getting stricter. The thing you cannot see is fast becoming the thing you have to report on. Here is what most leaders have not been told yet. AI is now one of the fastest growing sources of emissions inside large businesses. Most finance directors do not know this. Most sustainability teams do not have the numbers to prove it. And most IT teams are not being asked the right questions. So before we get into solutions, I need you to understand one thing. AI is not just a tech decision. It is an energy decision. It is a cost decision. And now it is a regulatory decision too. Why this became urgent in 2026. 3 things happened at the same time, and together they explain why this is suddenly a real problem. The first is the energy bill. Energy is more expensive than it used to be, and it's not getting cheaper anytime soon. AI uses a lot of energy. Every prompt and every query is sitting on a higher cost than it was 2 years ago. The bill is going up no matter what. The second is new rules. Across Europe and the UK, businesses now have to report on their digital emissions, not just their offices and vehicles. AI is digital. AI is energy. And AI is now a part of what you have to disclose. The third is the speed of rollout. AI tools that started as small experiments inside companies are scaling fast, often without anyone reviewing the cost or the environmental impact. The pilot was small, the full version is not, and nobody updated the carbon numbers. Put all 3 together and you have a problem. Costs are going up, emissions are going up, and if any of this comes to light publicly as a greenwashing issue, the reputation hit can be serious. If your business is in advertising, marketing, or media, this hits especially hard. The whole industry is trying to reduce its carbon footprint, but at the same time, teams trying to cut emissions are quietly undergoing that progress by scaling AI in their creative work. The maths is not adding up, and most of them not even noticed where these emissions are actually hiding. So, if you wanted to look at these emissions in your own business today, where would you find them? There are 4 main places. The first is how your teams are using AI tools. Long, messy prompts use more energy than clean ones. Repeated queries, oversized outputs, and copy and paste habits all add up. The bigger the inputs and the bigger the output, the bigger the energy bill. The second is in your cloud setup. Whether you use Microsoft, Amazon, Google, or anything else, the systems running your AI were not always built for it. Inefficient setups waste energy. Most have not checked since AI started running on them. The third is the size of the AI model you are using. Most businesses default to the biggest, most powerful AI for every task, even simple ones. That is like using a tractor to mow a lawn. A smaller, lighter tool would do the job for a fraction of the energy. The fourth is what I call AI for the sake of AI. Features added because the technology exists, not because they do anything useful. Every one of those is a hidden cost on your books and a hidden line on your carbon footprint. The good news? Every single one of these is fixable, but you have to look first. You cannot manage what you have not measured. What your business should do this quarter. 3 moves. All of them you can start this quarter, and none of them are complicated. Number 1, find out what your business is actually using, what AI tools are running, in which teams, how often. Most businesses have no clear picture of this. When we run this check for clients, we routinely find whole workflows that leadership did not know existed. 2, clean up what you find. The easy wins are usually about being smarter with how AI is used. Shorter prompts, matching the right tool to the right task, tidying up your cloud setup. Every one of these saves money and saves energy at at the same time. That kind of alignment is rare in sustainability work. Here, it is the default. 3. Put rules in place before you scale further. Most businesses are rolling out AI faster than they are reviewing it. The ones pulling ahead are the ones putting guardrails in early, not after a regulator or a journalist notice. This is what we do at 51 to Carbon Zero. We run the check, we clean up the systems, and we make sure your AI is using less energy and costing you less money. We also use these same principles inside our own business. Smaller tools where they fit, human review where it matters, and we measure our own impact. We do not advise on this without doing it ourselves first. Why this is also good for your bottom line. Now, the part that matters most for anyone watching the budget. Cleaner AI is not just good for the planet, it is good for your numbers. You save money on cloud bills and AI software. You stay ahead of new reporting rules. You become more resilient as energy prices stay high. And you build a reputation as a business that is both modern and responsible at a time when customers and investors care about both. AI is going to be a part of every business soon. The companies that measure and manage it will now be more efficient, more credible, and ahead of the regulation when it lands. Here is the strategic point. This is one of the only areas in sustainability where doing the right thing for the climate also cuts your bills in the same quarter. That alignment will not last forever. Right now, it is there for the taking. So here's what I want you to take away. AI is changing how we work, and that is genuinely exciting. But if you do not measure it, it is also changing your energy usage and your emissions, and not in your favor. The chance right now is to spot it, fix it, and turn what is currently a hidden problem into an advantage. If this was useful, here is what I do on this channel. Every week, I take one part of the sustainability conversation businesses are getting wrong, and I show you what to do instead, in plain language. Subscribe so you do not miss it. Drop a comment with this. Do you know what your business is spending on AI right now, in pounds and in carbon? I genuinely want to see how many can answer that with a real number, because in my experience, it is almost none. And if you are a sustainability professional, a consultant, or an advisor, I'm building a network of practitioners who do this work properly. The link is in the description. At 51 to Carbon Zero, we help organizations turn sustainability from a reporting exercise into a business advantage. If you want to understand what AI is actually costing your business, the details are below. I'll see you next week.